Magadang umaga. It is a beautiful day in the Queen City of the South. That's right, we are here in Cebu City. Now, this is known as the food capital of the Philippines, and it's also a city I lived in 25 years ago. I was 21 years old, fresh out of university, and I spent 9 months here. I loved it. It was life-changing. I couldn't believe how friendly people were. Now, I've traveled to a lot of places since then. 25 years later, I can say, Filipinos, you are definitely top ranking for the friendliest people in the world. Today we're going to have, well, it's a beautiful day. We're taking a motorbike. We're going to go around, eat some food, see some sights. It's going to be an amazing day. All right, we definitely need sunglasses today. Now, the amazing thing is this is actually rainy season. Well, it's June, so it's the beginning of rainy season. And so whenever you read to travel somewhere, you always think like, oh, it's rainy season, we shouldn't go. In fact, it might be too sunny right now. I'm not gonna complain at all. We're right now in the business park. Looks very different than Cebu City 25 years ago. But I wanna get back to Cebu City to see, do I recognize things? I don't know. All right, we are ready to go. All right. Woo, the seat is so hot. The seat is hot. A piece of advice for renting a motorbike in the Philippines. 1, get insurance. Make sure that insurance has motorbiking included, but also in order for that insurance to be valid, most of the times you need an international driver's license. Very easy to get at home. Alan has one. In Canada, you can get it in a couple weeks. You just send away for it. But if you have just your country driver's license, most times that does not cover being in an accident for your insurance. So best to check out and be safe. Because here in the Philippines, if you can't pay, you're not getting into the hospital. All right, so we've just arrived at the Tabuan Market, which is famous for its dried fish. Just driving in here, I could smell it. I'm like, okay, we're here. It's also known for a great place for pasalubong. I think that's how you say it in Tagalog. Basically souvenirs. So you can either go to the stores, but locals actually come here because you can get it for much cheaper. Now, I thought there would be other things in this market and it would be a good spot for us to have breakfast. So we're gonna take a little quick walk around. We don't need any dried fish, but hopefully we can get some breakfast. Oh, you can definitely smell all of this fish and so many different kinds. So we do see some other things here. These chorizo of Cebu are famous. They're pink and in little balls, so this is a good spot to get it. Unfortunately, we don't have anywhere to cook, so we will try these, but not quite here. That's his job to say, hi guys. Hi guys. Do it. Hi guys. A joke between Alan and I is that he's always been so supportive of me on YouTube, but would always joke like, hi guys. And now he has a YouTube channel. And now people are making fun of both of us together. This is one of our favorite ways to eat because you can just point and look. I will have one of these and one of that and a little bit of the vegetable. Yeah. For him, he can't eat pork. He will have a fish head. Do you want to have some Do you want to share the vegetable?
Let's share.
Okay. Oh, they're making the pork. They're making the chorizo right here. Look. All right, so this is not a market that has a lot of places to eat, but because it is a market, people here need to eat, and we found it. We are at JJ Eatery with Jeline, and I love the way that people in the Philippines eat, and that's because you can just take a look at what's available and choose what you want. And this looks so good. I was so excited because I had just said to you we could not eat the Cebuano chorizo, but they have it. They have snapper, also vegetables, which frankly there are not enough of in Asia, and then also this fish rice, and they have natural fruit juice, but this Royale is so much colder. We went for it. It tastes like lemon lime Sprite. It's really good. They also had this natural drink which was lemon and apple, but it wasn't cold. So this is the Cebuano chorizo. It has something sticky on it. This is so good. Like a sweet sausage. It's just really tasty. Chorizo is great, but adding this stickiness, this sweetness to it makes it so much better. Alan is missing out, but there's lots for me. Fish here, we plan to eat it during this whole trip because fish in the Philippines is fantastic. The other thing that I really love is actually, I looked up to see if like conch and other animals here were endangered, but none of the shellfish are actually endangered in the Philippines, so we don't have to worry about that. Alan got a really great looking snapper. I got this served over coals, which reminds me of my days 25 years ago in the Philippines when I would come home at the end of the day. There would be all of these people serving different kinds of fish that were cooked over hot coals. And so this just takes me back. And a little bit of vegetables, this is the perfect breakfast. All right, let's dig in. Salamat makan. We could probably sit here and hang out with these kids all day. This is a Sunday, so it's definitely a little bit quieter. But the people here are so, so nice. 225 for all of that. Are these your children? Here. Are they your children?
No.
The girl?
This one, my children. I have 5 kids.
You have 5 kids?
Yeah.
How old are you? You're so young. You look so young.
Really?
Yes, you. First of all, I think that was the perfect first visit. All right, we could stay here all day. These people are so nice. When I walked in, I wasn't really sure if we were in the right place, if I picked somewhere good, but the food was so good, the people were so nice, and those kids had so much energy. Right now, they've got some beer going on because it's Sunday afternoon, and a little bit of karaoke, which after a beer, maybe I would even attempt. But we're gonna move on. We've got some sightseeing to do because we're going to spend this whole day exploring the city, and thankfully, it's inside because wow, it's hot right now. Now you'll notice that a lot of the stores are closed, and that's because it is Sunday. Philippines, very much a Catholic country, although there are Muslims here. I think also actually there's a temple here as well, which we're not going to have time for today. But Sunday is family day, friends day. Most of it's closed. Let's hope these attractions are open. So it's been 25 years since I've been here, and I will say this. Some things that have improved. One, there's less plastic for sure. In shops, they do give you paper bags instead of plastic, although then like in the grocery store, they wrap all of the vegetables and fruits with plastic. So I guess they're not really that committed to get rid of plastic. Motorcycles are still very loud, but also one of the things that I forgot about here, maybe it changed, is that they really do give the right of way to the pedestrian. So if you need to cross the street, it's not scary at all like in other countries. The other thing I will say is I can see why where we're staying, the business park and then also the IT business park are so popular, just because they're very modern. So only 10 minutes away from Cebu City, which, you know, has not changed a whole lot in the older areas. You can go to like really beautiful malls that you can see in any other country. So it's definitely the extremes here. We are are just driving down Colon Street right now. It's actually the oldest street in Cebu, and I think the oldest street in the Philippines. A lot of the stores are closed, but you get to see the old architecture. This is definitely old Cebu. I did not plan this very well. We're actually going to the Basilica Santo Niño, but it sounds like they are actually having a service right now, so we might only be able to look outside. But this is a very famous church. In January, the third Sunday in January, is Sinulog. And basically, millions of people come here to celebrate. This basilica is famous for a Flemish statue of baby Jesus or Santo Niño. So we'll see if we can actually. Alright, so we are not going into the basilica. What I realized was if you're a woman, you can't wear shorts or a sleeveless shirt. Men can, women can't. You can wear a dress and it can be above your knees. You just can't wear shorts. So I think regardless, because they are having a service and there are people there who are going to worship, might not be the best time for tourism. But thankfully, just a block away, there's something else for us to see. And fingers crossed, I can wear shorts in it. The strange thing is, I almost always wear a dress when I go out. But today I thought, oh, I'll wear shorts. It's the Philippines. Everybody here wears shorts. Not true. I learned the hard way. All right, so we're here at Magellan's Cross. Now, this is a spot outside, right across from City Hall, that actually shows in 1521, explorer Ferdinand Magellan, colonizer, brought a wooden cross here. And now they have something to commemorate that. The actual cross that you look at is not the cross that he brought, it's actually encased in the cross that everybody looks at. But it kind of celebrates the introduction of Catholicism to the Philippines. And that's why you see so many people here, especially on a Sunday. I actually thought it would be mostly tourists, but quite a few Filipinos. Actually, I think pretty much all Filipinos here. Everyone wants to get their picture taken here, so you kind of wait your turn. I feel like Filipinos are really good at that, of letting you get your shot and then crossing in front of you. But you can see all of this. You see both the Spanish, who look very regal, with Filipinos who are doing all the work. This was a nice quick stop, but it's hot and we need a cold drink. This guy is killing it right here selling water. Maybe we should just get a water as well. How much? 20?
Yeah. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. All right. 20 pesos. I feel like that's really expensive, but I just bought it by a major tourist attraction, so that's my fault. I'm pretty sure we got this for like 10 last time. Oh well, 20 pesos is worth it. 50 cents, cold water. We went the wrong direction and the security guy was yelling at us and trying to tell Alan what to do. But I was like, Indonesia, and he's like, oh, you're Indonesian. Huge smile, told us where, he said, where are you going? We said, Don Macchiatos. And he said it's up here somewhere. I guess we're in the university neighborhood right now. Oh, Don Macchiatos right here. Hello. This is our first time here. What do you want?
Me.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
The premium dark chocolate? And then the real strawberry fruit. Oh, and then you put the coffee over top. I see. Look at all these skyscrapers. This part of the city, the Eastgate, the IT Business Park, the Business Park, so different. Looks very modern, like any American or Canadian city. Our condo has a pool, a really nice gym, great space, and it's 24 USD a night, which is the same price as like a hotel. And the pool is amazing. Unfortunately, I wanted to eat lechon, but I don't think there's time because it's an hour or 45 minutes till sunset, and we want to get to the top of the city. There's a spot apparently which is great for sunset and has a really nice view of the city overlooking it. So we're gonna move on, and hopefully there will be food up there. I'm sure there will. Food, cold drinks. Somebody will be trying to make money up there, I'm sure. Altitude is, but you can already feel it's very cool and almost a little bit damp for being up here. I don't think we're gonna see a sunset. It seems to be quite cloudy, but there's still enough light to get a good view. So as you come up here, there are a lot of different places where you can stop off, a lot of different like high-end restaurants, more local spots, and then this place is the top. So they call it tops. It's $100 per person to get in and $30 for motorcycle parking. And they've said that there's a view, of course, and then there are places where you can eat and drink as well. But I have a feeling this is like a not fine dining, but more just like local spots where people go. A lot of people are here right now for sunset, but this is also really popular at nighttime when the whole city lights up. The weather is amazing. It was so hot, but this is really cool. If you want, there is a restaurant here that looks out to the view, but I think most people actually just come out to the straight up to the view. It looks like a Colosseum. Like the Colosseum, it looks like they've got some lights going on. This is a whole thing that I didn't think it was going to be like this. I just thought it was like a platform, but not at all. This looks like a place that people have stayed all day at. Lots of little places to eat. This is all like a food court. Oh, if you get here early, you can eat in one of these restaurants and get the view there. Let's see if we can squeeze in somewhere and get a shot of this view. Look how busy. I really had no idea it was going to be like this. Oh wait. I just need someone to give me a little bit of space. Just a little bit. I don't need a picture for a long time. Oh man, I think I found one. Right here. Right here. Right here. You got it. This is the view. Gotta be quick. Now, not a sunset view, and actually not a clear view. Cebu has been cloudy for the last couple of days. Someone said that it was because of a volcano eruption on a neighboring island, but I'm not sure if that's true. And I think I lost Alan trying to get this. I snuck through the crowd, and there's so many people here. I don't think he sees me. He's wearing black, I'm wearing a dark shirt. I don't know how we're gonna find each other. I hope there's cell phone reception. I'm gonna end this video here. What I would have to say is Cebu is as wonderful as I remembered. Some things were very familiar, like Cebu City. Some things have really changed quite a bit. The people have not changed. That was one of the most important things. And although I didn't get to eat lechon for this video, tomorrow we're going to Karkar, which is known to have the best lechon, better than in Cebu. So if you want, catch me in the next video. See you then.